There's sketchy shit right there. It's a high lift jack sitting on there. The high lift jack had to pick up every corner to block it.
That's exhaust brake, doesn't it? It sounds like it.
See how she fits.
There ain't no fucking half throttle, is there?
No. When in doubt, throttle out.
Use your mirror.
Use your mirrors.
Use your mirror.
He's like, watch out, Tubby. Run. There she is. What's going on now? Okay, guys, I'm working on my little dump truck project here. Probably been wondering what I've been up to. I went out west hunting after we finished up concrete about Halloween time. Now I'm working on this dump truck that I've been going on this thing for at least a year. It runs, it dumps. It's got a gap behind the cab because this used to be a fire rescue ambulance. So it had a big, huge box on the back of it. I'll see if I can include a picture of that. And we took that off of there and put this dump bed on it. Instead of cutting the frame and sliding the box ahead, we left a gap here. Just what is easier to not have to cut that frame and slide that axle and cut the jack shaft and all that. So right now I've bought one of those boxes that goes right here for came off an old town truck. So it's stainless steel, it's real nice. It'll fit right in there, but this headache rack right here is like 1 inch too low. So I am going to cut it off. I've already started using a grinder and a Sawzall. And I got this side cut away. And then this side is pretty much cut, so I just gotta like tip it back and flop it. And then up in here, there's that lip right there. There was a bunch of welds on that too that I ground through, so I think we should be able to get this thing off. And then I'm just gonna put an extension right in this line right here because it'll separate right there. I can put a piece of channel iron in there, I got a 10-inch piece of channel iron. And I'll just be able to put that on there and raise that headache rack up 10 inches, which will actually be beneficial for the truck itself because right now the roof is taller than the headache rack and that's not what you want on a headache rack. So we're gonna bump that up about 10 inches and that'll actually protect the cab of the truck if you ever drop something, if you're loading logs or something on there. So this is my dump truck project. I bought this box used. It's real solid, doesn't have any rot in it or anything. I bought the truck for $6,500. It's got a Cummins 24 valve Cummins engine in it. It's got an Allison transmission in it. It's an automatic transmission. It's pretty cool machine here. So I'll post some more videos on us building this thing. It's going to be a neat project and hopefully we get to use it this summer. Stay tuned. Okay guys, I got the headache rack off this thing. I took it outside so that when I flipped it around I didn't hit my ceiling in my garage because it's really tight in there with the height of this. So it's off. I'm going to put a piece of 10-inch channel iron right here and then I'm just going to put it right back on and weld it. I started grinding it up here. There it is. I got to clean it up a little better where it welds, but I did a bunch of grinds here where I'm going to weld it. I'm going to stitch it. And that's where there used to be a hose right there where that plate of metal is that went from the cab to the ambulance for heat and stuff. So we just put a plate over that. But this box is in good shape. We primed it, but the guy had prime it, didn't prep it properly, so all the primer's coming off, so I'm going to redo it. I'll show you the box that I got for behind the cab. As you can see, this gap here. So I picked up this box up here. I picked this up today, and then I realized it's like an inch too tall. So I want to move the headache rack. That's what I'm doing. So here's this box. It's going to sit upright, obviously. It's got those saddle boxes, but I'm probably going to take them off. But when I measured the box, it measured it like it would fit, but I did not realize it had these channels on it. So that raises it up about 2 inches. So 55 inches would have worked. 57 inches don't with the headache rack. So we are going to raise the headache rack. But that's a nice box right there. It's all stainless. These things are starting to rust pretty good, but we'll use them for something else. There's my truck. So I'm going to go over and get that piece of channel iron and see if I can get that cut to length. Get that prepared. But here's this toolbox. You can see, I thought it was stainless. It's aluminum, it looks like. So this is what I'm concerned about. Like where these sit on the frame rails, and then there's channel iron that goes in here and it U-bolts to the frame. That's how it used to be on the other truck. So this is cracked, as you can see. It's cracked down here at this bottom weld too. See that crack? Cracked here. So basically, like where this thing hooks to it, it's failed. Right there, this is the other side. This one's good. This one's cracked a little bit, you can see. And the bottom one is cracked right there. That's about it. I mean, there's a couple cracks. I seen another crack like in one of these corners somewhere, but I don't think that's a big deal. I'm mainly concerned about these because that's what sits on the frame. That's what holds the whole thing down. Let me know what you think. So my buddy fixed all those cracks. He tigged them so that everything's fixed on that box. Here's the bracket that I made to hold the box down. Here's the headache rack extended. There's that piece we put in, the 10-inch piece of angle iron or channel iron. Here's the box all sanded down. There's my welder Lincoln. And here's the bracket again that holds it all down, the box. And there's the box all primered. And there's another view. We're starting to take the stickers off the sides of the truck. Here's the box is actually painted here. There's the bracket painted. Another view of the stickers. Let me know what you think of this project. This is what it looks like now, guys. If you want to see more of this, I'm going to be doing more videos on this. Let me know what you think. Thanks.